Hi and welcome to Dave's News. China is charging up its economy by automating the workforce. This started with the robotic factories. From 2014 to 2016, €430 million was spent on robots to replace workers, with 505 factories being automated in some way, and this number is growing quickly. One example is Apple's Foxconn, the factory that makes iPhones. Foxconn replaced 60,000 jobs, which allows some employees advancement. It's not just factories that are being automated. It's also public transit. One company leading the way is WeRide, who have driverless test permits. Some cities have embraced driverless cars, like Beijing. Beijing is testing AI cars as China wants to lead the world in technology. But that's not the only reason China's automating workers. The other reason is China's aging population. By 1980, China made a one-child rule to cut down on its big population. The population shrank and so did the workforce. What is the future for AI workers? In my opinion, oh hi Jarek. What's your opinion, Jarek?
Thanks for having me again, Dave. Artificial intelligence is not necessarily new. AI has been programmed to park cars and use the brakes when encountering an obstacle. But I think what will be interesting is how the different cultures are going to interpret the new advancements. For example, China prides itself on technological advancement. That's why they want to be one of the tech capitals of the world. So there's going to be a lot of social capital connected to technological advancement. Whereas in Canada, we are not as prideful about our technological advancement. Thus, we're not going to have that same social connection to technology. So right there is going to have a little bit of cultural difference between China and Canada. In Canada, the robot workers could be interpreted as a threat of employment. People have been working in factories for many years. It's part of their life, and they might not want to lose that, and they might not have another job set up for them. Whereas in China, they might interpret this as a new way of living. The future starts with automated workers. The other thing this leads to is that how are we going to replace the wages for these workers? In China, they have an aging population and a slower workforce. However, they're still replacing thousands and thousands of jobs. And in Canada, we already have a large unemployment rate. How are these artificial intelligent machines going to affect the economy in that way? Does this mean in Canada we might need a universal basic income? Something that everyone gets a little bit of money each month? Then we have to look at the taxes. How are the taxes going to look for that? Can Canada even afford that? These are just some of my opinions on the issue. I would like to hear your guys's, so comment below.
Hi, welcome to Sports with Dave. In Ontario, we can finally do sports. We couldn't before because of the lockdown. Now we can play basketball, catch with a friend, and soccer. That's it for Dave's News.